You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Road Rants for Black and White Sports. Let's talk about Daryl Morey's stepping down from yesterday. John Matrix did a video, and in said video, John Matrix speculated, did China have something to do with Daryl Morey stepping down as the general manager of the Rockets? And look, Daryl Morey's got a good track record. I was listening to Ryan Russillo today. Russillo is as tied into the NBA as there is. He covers the draft. He knows the NBA, him and Bill Simmons, inside and out. And he was speculating because he said, look, Daryl Morey is one of the best GMs in all of basketball. And he said, look, me and Morey don't see eye to eye on everything, but I can confidently say that much about Morey. And he's paid his dues, and he's got a good track record. A lot of people put that Russell Westbrook move on Morey. He didn't want Russell Westbrook. That was a decision that came down from Rockets ownership. Morey did not want Russell Westbrook on the Houston Rockets. Now, back to China. As we know, the NBA is in bed with China. Communist China, concentration camps. Their players will not come out and speak out against the human rights violations of China. Mark Cuban, the other day with Megyn Kelly, would not come out and condemn China. Daryl Morey would. And if ever there was a point that is proven by something that came out today from China, there was a statement released regarding Daryl Morey and him stepping down. This is from Outkick. Quote, "We reiterate that any words and deeds that attempt to hurt the feelings of the Chinese people will have to pay a price." So exactly what John Matrix speculated of, it may very well be that Daryl Morey had to step down because communist China got their feelings hurt by the fact that Daryl Morey was the only person in the NBA willing to call out human rights violations against Hong Kong? Wow. That is crazy. And for China to come out and acknowledge it like that, not only acknowledge it, but just flat say, there's a price, quote, there's a price to be paid. That would insinuate, and it just so happens, China started broadcasting the NBA again during the finals. The finals just a few days ago, like Game 4 or Game 5, China agreed to start rebroadcasting the NBA. They were so pissed about Morey that they cut the NBA off over there, and the NBA has been in a panic over it. With all the human rights violations, everything going on, the NBA has been worried about everybody except who they should be worried about, which is law-abiding citizens in America. But they're worried about China, and they're worried about Marxism with Black Lives Matter. And LeBron James will speak out against everything, no matter how many false narratives there are, but he won't speak out against China. LeBron James, you are a chicken shit, if there ever was one. And yeah, you're the biggest star, so it is on you too. I know it seems like we dropped a hammer on LeBron. He deserves it. He deserves it. And here we are with China, a broadcaster in China literally making a statement about Daryl Morey stepping down. Look, if a team wants Daryl Morey, we will find out, because he's one of the best GMs in the league, and he should have no problem. If I was the New York Knicks, I would be on the phone with Morey, and I'd be like, dude, bring it all. Whatever you want, you're hired. And give him the GM job in New York. and give him 5 years to see what he could do, because the Knicks are a dumpster fire. Now, something else I want to talk about. Brian Windhorst was on with Ryan Russillo on his podcast, and the NBA may be in real trouble for the next coming season. Number one, we've talked about the ratings dropping. That is going to influence the money of the players. But there's something else here. The NBA survives in large part from butts in the seats. The Golden State Warriors, approximately 60% of all the money the franchise makes is from butts in the arena. Most of the other teams are all like around 40% of the income that those teams make is from butts in the seats. And Brian Windhorst made something very clear. There's a reason we haven't had an announcement for next NBA season. Because the NBA cannot come back until there is a full, until all their teams have the ability to fill up their arenas. Look at how many places are still in some sort of a COVID lockdown. I mean, some football stadiums here in the South still can't have a full stadium. Okay? And we're talking about, look at all the teams in California. Windhorst came out and said, the NBA cannot survive off television. That is not how the revenue works. Yes, it's a massive contributor, but the owners cannot sustain without the people in the arena. That's why there's been no announcement on an NBA season, because they don't know what's happening with the Kung Flu. Interesting. So the NBA is trying to figure that out, because they can't come back without fans being in the arena. And then on top of it, after they celebrated criminals and they celebrated Marxism and they celebrated they came out with all kinds of false narratives about racial injustice, how many people are going to be in the arena anyway? I think there's a real chance long term the NBA may have killed itself. I am shocked we're not already hearing fans, the flames fanning of another league being talked about. Bring back the ABA. That's perfect. The American Basketball Association. The NBA probably owns the name. So somebody come up with another name. Dear billionaires, start another pro basketball league. You've got a great opportunity right now. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.